Good afternoon. Remember, breathe, relax, check for symptoms of dry cough, fever, shortness of breath. And there are a few others that have been added recently because the virus is changing every day and we're finding out more. Remember to go to the CDC coronavirus self-checker if you have any questions about symptoms or how you should proceed if you have any of the symptoms. And then you want to check on your mom, check on your dad, check on your family members. Remember, physically distant, but socially connected. And now let's step back. There's a lot of talk going on lately about reopening and phases and the whole nine, and we're all anxious. We've been at it for at least 8 weeks trying to figure this thing out. At least 8 weeks trying to figure this thing out. We're all tired of the term COVID. We're all tired of the term social distancing. We're all tired of the term PPE. You name it, we're tired of it, and we're anxious to get back to the life that we once had, but understand that that life that we knew probably won't be there. Actually, it won't be there. It won't be the same for a while. We do not have a vaccine. We do not have a cure. The only thing that we know that works is social distancing. What does that mean? We've defined it before. It means staying apart from each other. The virus isn't spreading the virus. People spread the virus. The more we stay in the house, the more we stay away from each other, the less the numbers will go up every day, the less cases there will be, and consequently, the less deaths there will be. And we don't see the effects of what we do today until about 10 days to 2 weeks, 2 weeks out. So what is reopening? There's a phasic approach to reopening the country, getting our economy stimulated because we need that going. We have almost 10% of the country has filed for unemployment. We've never seen anything like, well, we've seen it before and we know it's gonna get bad to turn into something we've never seen in our lifetime. So what we wanna do is we want to manage our expectations. As we reopen, there are phases and there are benchmarks set that are based on evidence-based and what we've seen in history when we've had epidemics and pandemics in the past. They've had to close up and social distance and they've had to reopen, sometimes for just regions, sometimes for the entire world. So as we do this, it's gonna be an experiment of going out, seeing what happens and coming back in until we can find an acceptable medium or compromise. And it's not gonna be comfortable, it's not gonna be fun. And here's the thing. While we're doing all this experimenting and with opening and reopening and trying to stimulate the economy and trying to eat outside, go back inside, I can go play, no, I can't go play, the virus is not going anywhere. The virus is still waiting. The virus passes from person to person and we do not have a cure. We do not have a vaccine. We are nowhere near what is considered herd immunity. And that means that at least 70% of our population is immune to the virus because they've already gone through it. We really still don't know if you can be reinfected after you had it. The virus is only 6 months old. If you had a puppy, you wouldn't know what the puppy was gonna do as an adult after 6 months. We're finding out more and more and more. It's a scientific process, and those of us in science know that science can be uncomfortable, and it can test the limits of your patience, which is what we're all going through right now. So I've attached an article from up top from CNN about how we should manage our expectations. We should all be optimistic because everyone is working to solve our problems and to get us back to some kind of normal. But instead of focusing on what we can't do and what we don't have, we need to focus on what we can do and what we're going to do and the fact that we have each other. This is gonna be a little uncomfortable and it's not a sprint. This is definitely a marathon. We're in about the first or second inning of a 9-inning baseball game. But I'll be here with you, talking you through it, trying to educate you as best I can. I hope this helps. If you have questions, let me know. Remember, breathe, check, step back, because we got this. We're fighting and we're gonna win. We got this.